Bring Molly back. Iron Chin, Froch, Reds, Nottingham Forest. Yes, I can keep going all night. Joe Calzaghe beats Froch. We'll never find out because he didn't fancy it, did we? Granite Chin, Froch, KUGAN. Are you on drugs? Are you on drugs? You look a bit tired, mate. I don't think you're
Definitely
on drugs.
not. I'm not on drugs. I might be tired, but I'm not on drugs.
Not on the old weed.
No.
Robbie, I would train you if you could spell my name right. Put a T in my name.
Look, Big Baby Miller, Froch is a better ass.
Who's this your lookalike? This Ramesh? What's going on?
He's been at a few boxing shows before.
Yeah, he likes the boxing, doesn't he?
Mm.
Do you think you could outbox McGregor? What, Conor McGregor? He can't box, can he? Yeah, I think I outbox McGregor. Froch, the most underrated fighter in the UK. Did you see the Sun's top 10 British fighters of all time the other day?
No, I haven't seen it.
So they've got Calzaghe at number 1 and Anthony Joshua at number 10. And me nowhere in between.
You weren't in there?
No, Nigel Benn and Chris Eubank was in there. Prince Nassim Hamid. David Hay was at number 3 or 4. And Ricky Hatton. How can you not have me in the British fighters all-time top 10? I mean, Duke McKenzie was in there.
Yeah, it's a bit of a liberty, actually. You'd have to stick you in there, to be honest.
A guy called Wally from The Sun. I've done that. Did you see the 11-year anniversary in The Sun the other day?
No.
It was in yesterday or the day before. Sun newspaper, double page spreads. It was 11 years. 11 years yesterday since I beat Jermaine Taylor. So they did like an anniversary thing. So I've got to do one about the Kessler rematch and then another one about the Groves. So when he rings me tomorrow to do it, I'm going to stick it on him and say, you've not even got me in your top 10 British all time. And you're doing interviews and giving me double page spreads. So he's not obviously watching this, but tell you what, I mean, you had Lennox Lewis in there, which is fair enough, but I think Jeff Powell from the Mail had me at number 3 or 4. And I'm not asked about getting recognition or getting bloody big ups or back slaps. And
no, but it's a bit of a liberty not putting you in the top 10.
Not putting me in the top 10 is bad news. And I don't know how you can have AJ in the top 10, not giving AJ stick. He got knocked out by a little fat kid from Mexico, right? I've never been knocked out in my life, amateur or professional. Never been done. I've been down once, twice I've been down, got up to win, yeah? AJ got beat up by a fat Mexican, who we don't even know how good the Mexican is because he's not done anything really. And they've got him in the number top 10. What if he had a shock defeat to Pulev? And what happens if Fury gives him a whooping? Is he still top 10 of British all-time? I mean, the guy who did the top 10, he was on bloody drugs. Not the Cougie man. He was on drugs. Can't do that. Am I right or not?
No, to be honest with you, it is. I'd say if you did a top 10 of...
Can you put AJ in the top 10 of British all-time at the minute? You've got to wait till he finishes his career, surely.
Yeah, I do feel like you do need to finish people's careers.
Of course you do. Because what happens if you get chinned in your next fight against Pulev?
He's not fought Wilder or Fury yet, so I suppose when his career's done, you can judge whether they should go in the top 10 or not.
Exactly. I do rate AJ. I think AJ's a great fighter, but you want him to fight the top boys. You've got to see him fight. Probably, I'd like to see him fight Wilder. I'd like to see him fight Dylan White again. And I definitely need to see him fight Tyson Fury. That fight's got to happen. And I think AJ can beat all of them, whether he does or not on the night. It remains to be seen, but we need to see it, don't we? Let's be honest. Khan and Froch had to be in there. Miller gets a lot of stick for this drugs, doesn't he? Gets a lot of stick for failing that drug test. What do you think, Wilder AJ?
What do I think? As in, do I think it will happen?
Yeah. No, who wins?
I'm not calling fights on here, Cole. That's not my job.
Are you not, mate?
No. Swerving all them questions.
I'm too big and too strong, I know that much.